Hello there, good day to everyone, and good day to a special person, Jonto. How are you, Jonto? I hope you're doing well. Just know that the whole nation is praying for you because we are pinning all our hopes on you. We love you, Jonto. Now, when we remove Itim Nangagwa and ZANU-PF from power, there is a certain group of people that we have not been talking about, and we need to deal with them. It is the government servants. The people who work in government are actually the true state capturers. The people who work at the RPZ, they are the ones who are manipulating our currency. The people who work at the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority are the ones who are siphoning public wealth to buy houses overseas. Okay, the people that run government institutions, that run hospitals, that run education facilities, that run across the board. There's a lot of corruption in government. So the governance system has fallen because nobody in government is willing to pick up the weight. Okay, Nangagwa is incompetent, fair enough. In any organization, you can have damagers, what I call incompetent managers. I call them damagers. As long as they've got people under them who can carry the weight, the country can move on. So you don't need Emerson Mnangagwa to be excellent. You just need people who actually do the job to be excellent. Who is supposed to be cleaning the streets of Harare? Is it Itim Nangagwa? No, it's not him. Who is supposed to be at ZIMSEC setting examinations, making sure that they do not leak? Is it Itim Nangagwa? No, it's not him. Who is supposed to be running the country's uh, 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 currency to ensure that it is stable? Is it not RPZ? It is. Not Emerson Mnangagwa. All right. Who is supposed to be paving the roads, repairing potholes in the country? Is it Itim Nangagwa? No. Our government is filled with rampant corruption and incompetence of so many levels that is brought about by nepotism and other isms. Okay, and fair enough, nepotism is bad. But if you put your own rebene, your own relatives, and the relatives do the job, then it's fine. But these ones, they are not. These very, they just there to be corrupt, to steal, kill, and destroy. So do not celebrate to say ED and Chiwenga because both of them must score. Don't celebrate only. We need to celebrate when the whole of government is paged. We need a clean sweeping of the government. We need to drain the swamp in Harare. And that is one of the key fundamental, one of the, how can I say, this is the key direction or key points that we must make sure that we address in the new government. And may all of those people in government pray that whoever is going to lead the next government is not me. How? Because if it is me, gentlemen and ladies, start packing your bags because I'll put you all in jail. From the reserve bank, even if you're a cleaner who started cleaning last week, you're going to be fired. To the reserve bank governor, deputy, everything, it must go, it must be clean. RPZ across the board, across all government institutions. My toll gate, all of them fired. Police officers, I'm sorry about that. If you're a police officer, pray that I don't become president. It's highly high chances that you will lose your job. Because I will set the bar so high so that you will have a policing service that respects the rule of law, that respects the citizens, protects the citizens instead of feeding on the citizens. My police commissioner, consider yourself fired the moment you hear that President BaZondo pack your bags and go to Australia or wherever. Or of course, I will arrest you. That's right. What are you expecting, Vele? Can I ask you, what are you people expecting? When you talk about the new Zimbabwe, what exactly is in your mind? What are you expecting? Yeah? Are you expecting we're just gonna be celebrating that from Nangako, Wabuda, and then what next? And then we carry on with the looting and corruption in government. Hey, Not if I can help it. Perhaps Chamisa will allow it because it seems like Chamisa is allowing corruption. Triple C is running Harare. I will thank God for one exception, which is David Coldhart in Bulawayo. But before David Coldhart, it was Triple C running Bulawayo, Triple C in Harare, Triple C in Motare. They just corrupt. Okay, Chamisa does nothing about it. He just want to be president. And if he becomes president, what makes you think that he's going to stop the national government from being corrupt when he is failing to deal with his own triple C boys? You people pray that Chamisa become president, not me. Because if it is me, oh my God, kabancane indawo. Elitshela so, I will bring competence in government. And kuzoba straight, everybody's gonna be straight like Solomon. You know Solomon? Go to Bulawayo, you're gonna see Solomon. If I am president, that country is gonna be straight like Usoloboni. Okay, everybody's gonna hate me. Nobody is gonna like me. I'm not there to be liked anyway. I'm there to do the work of the Lord. We have got a tidying up to do in our government. And this is a serious issue. It's not even a joke. It is a serious issue. A lot of people are hiding behind Idim Nangako. Okay. They know that the economy is failing. People are frustrated at ZANU-PF and Idim Nangako. And therefore, they do the looting in the revenue, what call it? Zimbabwe Revenue Authority. Okay. The Reserve Bank. Right, the banks that are manipulating currency, the city councils that are looting public funds. Okay, musiye Itakure, musiye Idine na Chiwenga. Those ones who just retire them to their farms because they're already dealing with Kukurahunda demons on their heads. Let them be. I'm talking about the ordinary people that got made a CV, got a job in government, and they are selling stands, selling one stand to three people and pocketing the rest. I'm talking about the police and the soldiers that are actually taking bribes from people, practically robbing people on the roads. I'm talking about the doctors and the nurses that are stealing government medicine and opening their own surgeries at home. I'm talking about doctors that are stealing government equipment so that they can equip their own private surgeries. You are not going to love me, my doctor. I'm telling you. You nurses, you're not. In any case in Zimbabwe, no one is going to like me. Who? No one. Not even one person is going to like me. And I don't want to be liked. I want order. We need to work on certain principles. Listen here, this is not a Shabin, it's a country. If you're gonna build a country, there must be principles, there must be rule of law, there must be things that we know that these things are not done. Thou shalt not steal. The Zimbabwe School Examination Council is a mess. I don't even know why they're setting exams anymore because after setting, they sell it to the teachers in Harare who sell to the school kids. When they're writing, they already know the answers. So what are you examining there? Are you an examination board? All of you must be gone. So all of you in the Zimbabwe Examination Council, you should hate me. You should not want me. I don't want your love. Okay, because I will fire you, all of you. All right. This is not even a joke. This is serious. This is serious. Okay. ED is incompetent. That's right. But do not use his incompetence as a cover up for your own corruption in the Zimbabwean government. We truly need to address the corruption and competence in government. It's not a ZANU-PF thing. It's not an Itim Nangagwa thing. It's a Zimbabwean citizens thing. The Zimbabwean citizens who are working in government, who are working for parastatals of government, those are the ones that I'm going to deal with. Make sure that chete ndiye anotora nyika because inini handitambi nevanhu. I'm going to be a demon. I'm telling you, if you choose me to be the leader of Zimbabwe, the devil himself will take an off day because he say, there's no need for me to go to Zimbabwe. There is Ngobani Zondo there. He's doing my work. Okay, I'm going to be a demon to the government servants who are corrupt. But those of you government servants who are doing well, who love Zimbabwe, there's no reason for you to fear. For your work, your good work is going to shine because you're going to pass the test, and no matter there's no amount of slander that can cause you to fall. The Lord will cause you to stand, and we will see you shining, and you'll be the one who be at the top, running the Reserve Bank, running the Zimbabwe School Examination Council, running ZIPSEC, running the police, running the military, running uh, our revenue authority. All of you who are doing well in city councils, you are going to shine. But the rest of the scrounders, do not worry. Their time is almost up, and they're going to hate me. And that's fine. That's okay. We have got Zimbabweans in the diaspora that have been working in governance in other countries, in the UK, in USA. I will bring them back to work in Zimbabwe and bring good governance that they have learned from other countries, and be an example to the Zimbabweans that you can actually run a good governance, a principled government. Oh my God, it's not a hard thing, people. It's not a hard thing to be principled. It's not a hard thing. It's not a bad thing also. Okay. And we have a strict president. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's good for the country. All right. You can't be a pariah. And this we're a pariah. Stop blaming the West. Stop blaming China. Yes, of course, I can allocate some blame to some foreigners, but by and large, it is up to us as Zimbabweans how we actually choose to run our own government. Our own corruption and incompetence is the reason why we are where we are today. Not ZANU PF, not Triple C, not MTC. Isusu Pachedu. Thina ngokwethu. And when we hear that President Ngobani Zondo is in power, know that a demon is in power. Run away, pack up bags and run away. For I will leave no stone unturned in any government institution and any government office. Okay. Mashefu akawanda acharuza mabasa. Alright. Start making CVs. Okay. Start making CVs. Because I'm going to renew government. It's gonna be a renewal. This thing of saying Tiruku visa ZANU PF na ED is not enough for me. Trust me, for me it's not enough. Idina Chiwenga Nezanu Yabuda is not enough. Everyone in the government, you have to scrutinize who is who. Alright? All of them. I must scrutinize. And the majority of them are going to go. Okay. And that's a good thing. My name is Ngubani Sondo. And you know by now, I am running to become the next president of the Republic of Zimbabwe to replace Emerson Mnangagwa, whom I believe is incompetent and is running our country to the abyss, and he's doing it purposefully together with his looting friends, notably Dagore, who are hell-bent at this massive looting of Zimbabwe's public wealth into their private coffers to bank in foreign jurisdictions. At least if they had stolen and used the money within the economy, we'd be having a functional economy. But no, they choose to bank in foreign jurisdiction, thereby aiding the economies of other countries and leaving ours destroyed. And only working hard to improve one government institution, which is the passport office, because they want all Zimbabweans to get passports and get out of Zimbabwe so that they'll be left behind looting the minerals and the land of Zimbabweans, selling the land to the Chinese and to their Russian and Belarusian friends. We need to put that to an end. My name is Ngobani Zondo, and when you citizens of Zimbabwe allow me to lead you as the nation's leader, I will ensure that our land is under my custodianship, belongs to the majority of Zimbabweans for the purposes of improving the livelihoods and the general well-being of all Zimbabweans. All right, to promote food security, not just food security, but financial security, not just financial security, but also social uh, justice. Social justice is a pillar that of freedom that will enable us as citizens to live peacefully, to rest in our land. The word of God talks about, I will give you rest in the land. What Zimbabwe needs is rest. We've been restless for far too long. Restless in foreign countries and restless even in our own nation. What we need is a break. And to get that break, we need to break through the cycle of sin. The sin that we're involved in as Zimbabweans is a sin of corruption, a sin of stealing. Saying stealing is good, and saying doing good is bad. I will be a pain to those who steal. I'll be a pain to the corrupt, not because I hate them or I undermine them, but because their corruption undermines social mobility, undermines the general well being of all the citizens. It is imperative that all of you Zimbabweans support me in my quest to, to take our country forward. It is not a quest to say, inini ndini, ndiri mbinga. No. It is a quest to uh, to have us be at a position where we'll be able to transform the social dynamics of Zimbabwe. And I do believe our nation can be a shining light, not only in the region, but in the rest of Africa. We can be a beacon of hope for the suffering and persecuted around the world and really become an oasis in the African desert. Good night. And once again, my name is baZondo, and I'm hoping that you will support me in my quest of removing Itim from power and replacing it with a proper governance system that works for all men, not just Vene. I thank you.